So it's been a minute since I've actually talked to you guys about any kind of mods and whatnot that I've done to Tessa. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever actually given you guys an actual full like mod list that I've done on Tessa. So we're gonna do that today. So if I'm going to do any kind of mod list, to be technical, I think I have to start with going as far back as when Tessa was a full fairing bike. And I think the first legitimate mod that I did was adding the tablet. If you guys don't know or haven't followed me for long enough, I had back when Tessa had full fairings, I had you know what, can you get out of the fucking road? Yeah, I'm coming at you. Tessa had a 7-inch Samsung tablet up underneath the windscreen on the dash because I had taken off the original gauges. And I love that tablet setup. I still use it on Ruth. It's fucking awesome. I actually need to go ahead and buy another OtterBox case setup for it so that I can have it on both bikes. I can just trade the tablet out. And that's until I can get Tessa's actual computer system built. So I'm building one out of a Raspberry Pi. But anyways, I think the second mod for... Oh, no, I take that back. The first mod was actually handlebars, clip-ons. The second one was the tablet. Let's see, what was the third one? What was the third one? Damn, I can't remember. Along the entire process of owning Tessa, I started the sticker bomb, so there was always stickers going on her. And then back in May, I did Tessa's transformation, so I pulled all of the fairings off, except for the side fairings, which I then cut. She had a headlight assembly up front that I kind of wanted to use, but it was actually too bulky and made the front end of the bike look really weird, so I purchased a CB 1100 headlight bucket. I'm not sure if it's factory. I don't think it is. I think it's just a replacement, like an aftermarket, but that was what it was intentionally designed for. I bought the brackets to mount it to the forks. I kept Ruth's old levers on Tessa when I had done the bar swap originally, and then whenever I decided to Street Fighter again and got Ruth running, I swapped the bars back and now have that set up. And I actually kind of prefer the whole straight bar setup. I don't know, it just feels, I feel like I have more like control out of the bike. But that just may be on my head. I come from a BMX background, and back in the day for BMX, handlebars used to be really short. They like a 25-inch handlebar, like width was really, really wide. And nowadays it goes to like 30 or something like that. And when you get that wide of a bar, you've got a much finer range of movement out of your front end. And I think that's kind of transferred over. I did the F4i rear sets on Tessa as well. So she does not have factory rear sets on her. Those I actually had to end up doing a little bit of Dremel work to get to fit, but that was it. Those were actually really easy. It just took some time doing the Dremel work. She's got Ninja foot pegs on the rear sets. She's got a Damn, I'm getting upgrades all out of whack. I put a Danmoto exhaust system on before I did the Street Fighter build. I've got ODI BMX grips on the bars. I cut the seat and mounted the tail light up to the bottom of the seat and ran the blinker and the blinker bulbs up into the rear tail light, so that I technically have an integrated tail light. But it's kind of bulky and still doesn't function properly. So I've got new blinkers sitting at the house waiting to be put on for Tessa. I really like coming out here. I just wish this road went all the way around. What else have I done? What else have I done? I haven't done anything to the engine other than maintenance. She's got a new chain on her, a new rear sprocket, new front sprocket too, I think. But I didn't change my gear ratio because I didn't really need to. You know, to be honest, I think that's actually it. I think that's all of the actual mods I've done, other than, you know, the horn and whatnot, but that doesn't work right now. I just put on the mirrors, if you guys didn't even notice that until right now. And I'm really, it's starting to grow on me. She looks kind of weird up front. Like she's got big old Dumbo ears, but they really work. And what's really cool is they actually, if you look over here, they actually have LEDs in the mirror. So they blink forward and they blink towards me. So that kind of helps with my blinker problem. If you guys noticed in a couple of videos, I like to actually like turn off my blinker. Oh, I should have gone and I totally didn't. I had this like nervous tick where I'm always turning my blinker off even though it's not on. And that's because I don't actually have an indicator that lets me know my blinker's on. Man, I totally should have gone. I knew this was going to be a bad idea if I stayed. So that'll help with notifying me that I have a blinker on. But yeah, the mirrors are actually run into the bracket of the headlight where the headlight mounts to the forks. They stick directly out of the middle of the headlight. And what I really wanted, what I was trying to go for, was I wanted the mirrors to be almost like handguards without using like bark busters. And if you guys don't know what bark busters are, look them up. They're sweet. I wanted to put them on here, but it would have just looked really stupid. So this was my solution to trying to fix that and adding front blinkers because Tessa didn't have any. Eventually the tablet will be mounted on here again. Tessa will have her own computer system to monitor temperature, RPM, speed. What I really want to do is I want to put a throttle and brake sensor on it so that it can see like how much percentage I'm putting into each. And that'll more or less just be a coding function with a couple of hardware pieces. As for any kind of other future upgrades other than the tablet setup, she'll have an airbox delete, which will require me to rejet the motor, or rejet the carbs. The airbox delete will be, the airbox will be replaced with pod air filters, and then in turn I will finish up the tail of the back end of the bike by tucking in the battery and everything up underneath the seat instead of where it's at right now. So essentially when you look at the side of the bike, there won't be anything but gas tank and seat. There'll be nothing hanging out from underneath it. It'll all be tucked into the actual frame close up to the airbox. So well, there you guys have it. That's the mod list. I hope you guys enjoyed. And stop asking me questions, goddammit.